No problem whatsoever.
James says, I'm getting out of here.
No, the ammonia hole and turn on the heat.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, so the unboxing experience of the Open Enigma product, we don't have a package or a box. We decided to go with the velour bag. So velour bags are made by my wife. She's a maker. And what the buyer gets for $1,000 is this Enigma. We send it unlocked, but he opens this envelope over here and he finds a certificate of authenticity numbered with his unit out of the 100, signed by James and I. And he gets a little thank you note for his support with the key to open his Enigma.
Nice.
So
that's not a brass key, is it, by any chance?
Actually, it is.
I saw that.
So
my last name is Brasky, so it's kind of an inside joke.
So we use these Rockler hinges from Atlanta that are 105 degree, and then they lock. So it holds the door, so we don't need to have suspension or anything. We put the German Marc black that is serialized with a stamp that matches the serial number on the actual Enigma. So we've added over the last few months a few additional features to our product, besides making a box that is absolutely stunning with finger joints and extremely attention to details everywhere. The few features we've added is now that it comes with some felt legs so it doesn't scratch your table. And then when you remove the Velcro from the internal box so she doesn't move around, then you end up seeing the Arduino Mega, our power pack. We individually sign every Enigma we create. So this is serial number 85 over here. And it's going to ship tomorrow to its customer. And so in mode 0, it's just a keyboard, so you can test every key, make sure that every lamp comes on. And then as you set your rotors up, so 1, 2, 3 is good, and you set your inner position of the rotor and the outer position of the rotor, you can set the plug. Oh, the plugs are included in the kit, but I just didn't bring them. If you hardwire the plugs before you turn it on, the machine will read it and know what's been plugged. And if you don't, then you can, by software, say, yeah, I want to go from C to B, enter, and I'd like to connect from the letter I to the letter F, enter. And then you go in run mode, and now this is an actual German Enigma. It will encrypt and decrypt anything that the real Enigma all the way to the M4 can do. So a 3-rotor, a 4-rotor, an Enigma 1, it's compatible with all of these. In the future, we're going to add compatibility with the Turpids and the Swiss K.
Very cool.
Because we can.
Yeah.
So
the beauty of software and hardware.
So we create the square hole to give access to the USB port, so the user can upgrade the firmware. So when we do release Turpids and Swiss K, then it's just an open source INO file for the Arduino that we put online, and any user can put in there. Or they can, we've modified for, during the Kickstarter, one of the things that was popular is we create your own marquee. So you tell us what you want the marquee to say when you turn it on, and then it will scroll your name or whatever. So I had one client that says, my wife, I'm getting married, and my fiance does not want a wedding ring, but she's a cryptologist. I want to give her an Enigma, and I need you to have a scrolling marquee.
Will you marry me, or is it a
that was specific? So
very cool
kind of thing.
Oh man, that's amazing.
So that's our that's our product. Half of the labor goes in building the electronics and the plugs and all of that. And the other half of the labor goes in building the wooden box.
Yeah.
So I, in my genius, right, in my brilliance, I said, well, it's easy. We're going to do an Enigma with no wood, right? It's acrylic, laser cut.
Yeah.
Going to save a lot of work, right? we put it out there. It's half the price. Absolutely no taker. This
Nobody
is
wants
not
it.
what people want.
Yeah.
People would
The
rather
wood.
pay twice as much and have the wooden box. So
Yeah.
the wooden box needs to be,
Yeah.
right, that level.
Yep.
And it's it's what people expect. So
Very cool.
we sold one to Paul Allen, Microsoft co-founder, Bill Gates' partner.
Uh-huh.
We sold one to Grant Himahara from
From
Mythbusters,
Mythbusters
and
and-
Adam Savage.
No
from
way.
Mythbusters.
Awesome.
Now, if these guys could only talk about their Enigma
Right.
somewhere on the Twitter account there or anything, that would be awesome. But
Get your infrastructure set up.
Yeah, so you can handle it.
Yeah, really.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Line up the wood
Have the
box
production
makers
ready
and
to go.
get the production. Yeah. So be careful what you wish for.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They
Thank
just
you,
might
David.
get it.
Good point.
That's cool. So these are the machines you were able to buy with the
So,
Kickstarter.
James here is the one who I get the credit because I'm the one who gets to speak, right? But James is actually the guy who designed the schematic, the circuit board, wrote the software, makes the boxes. I not really figured out exactly what role I do here, but this is
You're the brains behind the operation, huh?
his
Well, I'm the
input.
recharge.